Hello friends. So in last video, we have done a demonstration of Ansible Dynamic Inventory with a AWS Cloud. So in this video, we'll do the same thing with the Google Cloud. So the configuration, so only difference is in Google Cloud we use a service account, but whereas in the AWS we use credentials. So with that, let's start our demo in GCP Cloud, and I will demonstrate how to set up the dynamic inventory in Google Cloud. So let's start the demo. So I'm in the GCP console. So and as like a AWS, I already documented these steps and all in the my GitHub repo. So this link I will be given in the description. So in the first thing is what we have to do, we have to create one service account and give compute access. So let's go and create service account. Sorry. Okay, create a service account. So I will make little zoom so that you can see clearly. Here I will name it as a Ansible. So this is optional, we can give create and continue, and I'll select the role as a compute admin. Yes, and I'll just click done. So this will create a service account, and we can go to keys tab and generate a key JSON file. So I have created a key, so that will be downloaded into my local. Okay, then let's open CloudShell. Again, I will open this CloudShell in the new window so that we can zoom the content and all. Okay, so I will try to increase the font. Okay, so this is a good, I believe. Okay, now the next step is to install Ansible. Let's go and run this. So this will install the Ansible for us. So in my CloudShell I just recently installed, so it is there. If your CloudShell is not, I mean, if you open the CloudShell recently, then you have to install this step. Okay, so I will go into the plugin and add this. Okay, let me try to restart. Yeah, so here is the option to restart. So let me restart, then it will come as a fresh VM. Then I can show that how we can install all the steps. So this shell will come in a few seconds. Okay, so I will pause video and I'll resume when the cloud shell is come back. So the cloud shell is like a new shell has been created. So now if you see Ansible, so it is not there. So we have to install Ansible. Let's run this command to install the Ansible. So meanwhile, we have downloaded the service account key, so I will upload the key. So yes, install. So the key has been uploaded. It will be there in the home directory. I will show you that after this installation completed. Okay, so I think okay, yeah, it is done. So if we list the files in the home directory, we can see there is a service account file. It is just uploaded. So let me remove the old key. And I will rename this to the same name, like a move so now the service account key is also there uploaded. So now I have to create a gcp.yaml and provide this location of the service account, project name, everything. So this is as it is. Let me copy this and create oh okay, I have already this file is available in my shell, so I will not edit. This is as it is, so I don't have to edit here. Then let's go for next step. So here I have to run Ansible inventory list. So right now I have not created any VM. So if I run this command, you should give the JSON response with the empty list. Yes, we are getting the empty list. Okay, so now let's go and create a VMs. So compute engine, okay, create a new VM. So I will do one thing, just create a one template so that it will be easy to create a multiple VMs. Create a instant template. So this is the type which we want to select. This is the default one. This is okay. I will select CentOS one. Yes, 7 is okay. I will allow HTTP traffic to show that when we run something on the IT port, it will be visible. And okay, so I don't think anything required now. So let's go and create, and we can have this on so that the VM cost will be low even if you forgot to delete the VM, so it will be shut down automatically within 24 hours. Because this is for demo purpose, I'm just enabling this one. If you are creating for any service that you want to run continuously, don't select this one. So let's create it. This will create a template. So from the template we can create a VM. Okay, so let's go instance. So let's go to instance group. Okay, let's get instance group. Instance group 1 single zone is fine. Instant template, I will select which we created recently. This instance template we have created recently. So here it is asking for number of don't auto scale. So I will select number like let's say create 3 VMs, and I don't select for auto scaling and all because it's just for demo. Okay, let's delete auto scaling configuration and all, not required. Number of VMs 3, create it. So this will create 3 VMs. Okay, so and meanwhile we have to generate SH key. So that will be under .sh folder. So we have to copy this public key and to add into project. So this key I will copy from here, and I will go to so as I mentioned the steps here, I have to go to this metadata in compute, and there I can add SS key. So these keys will be automatically copied to all the VMs. This is like a project wide SS key. So instead of adding individual keys to the all VMs, so I will go and add in this place. So now we can see you can store SS key that can be used to connect to the VM instance of the project. Project level keys are provided to all the VM instances that do not have their own SS keys. So if I don't provide SS key there, so this will be added by default. Okay, so this has been added. Let's see if our compute engine has been created or not. So we were created 3 instances, so those 3 are up now. Let's see if this get search key or internally it got added, that we need to check. So there is no search key here, so maybe internally it added, or maybe you need to recreate the VMs. Okay, so let's list the Ansible VMs now. So this is not showing, it is not listing the VMs. So when you check here, so I think we have restarted the terminal, so the config file got resetted, I believe. So let's go to config file. So let's look for inventory. Yes, so those settings, because this is a new shell has been created, so those setting whatever there in the previously has gone, so we have to add them again. And as we installed Ansible again, so this plugin also we need to add again. This is what I missed. So insert, paste this, and also I will specify the default inventory script so that I don't have to specify the argument every time. Okay, here. So here the inventory will be the YAML file gcp.yaml. So now if I run this, okay, so we are getting the same error again. I think this is unable to pass host file inventory inventory file. So even we given the inventory again, let's see what is. Oh, okay, this is commented here. I have to uncomment. Let's run this again. So at least now we fix all the errors. Now we should go and get all the host list. Okay, it is running, so it is taking time, means it is running. So meanwhile, let's check the instances. Okay, this 3 instance there, and the port also opened. Okay, so it is showing the host list 15 137 and 89, 15 137 and 89. These 3 servers are showing. So it is every time asking the host key verification check, and it is failing. So that's why I'm just in configuration, I'm just adding this host key checking for to know. So now if I run this ping, so without any asking any confirmation, it is able to connect to the 3 VMs. So though this is successful, it is able to communicate to all servers. Okay, so now I have this httpd file in my home directory. So I have this one. This content is same as available in GitHub. It is just basically oh, this is a different content. Let me delete this. And I will download this from here. Go to raw file, copy URL, wget, and now cat http.yaml. So now this is the YAML. It will just install the httpd and then start the service. So now we will run the Ansible playbook, and that will use dynamic inventory. Ansible playbook httpd.yaml. So this will go and okay, so it is failed because this http required root permission. Fn let's go here and refresh. Yeah, so we are able to see the http page is a default Apache page. Even if you open the other pages also, we'll get the same page. Okay, so this is the how we can use the dynamic inventory and to run and to configure anything. So now onwards, like we don't have to use a host file, we just we can run this like this. Again, you can group the VMs based on the tags and all those advanced configurations we can do in the inventory file itself. So based on that we can run the playbooks in different servers.